Okay, so today we are going to start inequalities. Okay, now more or less you every one of you know what inequality is. Okay, now the thing is that I'm not going deep into the topic. I'm just going from an upper view that what is inequality. Actually, on solving an inequality, we get one or more values of the variable. What happens in case of an equation? When we solve the equation, if it is linear, we get one value. If it is quadratic, we get two values. Similarly, if we talk about linear inequalities or linear inequations, then we are going to get one or more values, means no specific value will be obtained for the variable. Now how to solve an inequality? To solve an inequality, we use the same rule of transposition which we use in equations also, that when something is added on the left hand side, if we shift it to the right hand side, it will become subtraction, or the reverse, when it will be shifted to the left hand side. In the same way, subtraction will become addition, division will become multiplication, and reverse, and multiplication will become division. So these are the rules of transposition which we are going to apply to solve for the variable. But after solving, we will see that the variable will be less than something or more than something. Here we will not get anything equal to something. Okay, exact equal will not come here, because this is inequality or inequation. This is not equality. Okay, now the thing is that two rules to be kept in mind which are very important, which does not occur in equations, but in equation you will have to be very careful. In equation, we can exchange the right hand side and left hand side at any time. Means suppose x equal to a is there. If you write a equal to x in this next step, then these two are equal. But in case of inequality, suppose x is less than a is there, and in the next step if you write x is, means a is less than a, you keep this one same but you reverse this two, that will be completely wrong. Okay, so you should, when you are going to reverse the inequality or change the sides, you will have to be careful that you will have to change the inequality also. Means if it is there x is less than a, if you want to write a here, then you will have to reverse and write a is greater than x. This will then remain unchanged. Okay, now in specific two cases we will see that the reversal of the inequality will take place. Means if there is less than, it will become more than. If there is more than, it will become less than. Even it will be same in cases of less than equal to and more than equal to also. You are already familiar with these signs. So in which two cases? Suppose if we divide both the sides or multiply both the sides by a negative number, then the inequality will be reversed. Means for example, you see, we know 2 is less than 3, but if we multiply, or if you think if we divide by -1 on both sides, then it will become -2 and -3, and immediately the inequality will be reversed. Means here it was less than, here it will become more than. Actually you know why this will occur, na? Because in case of positive numbers, 2 is less than 3, but when they are becoming negative on both sides, in that case -2 becomes greater than -3, na? We have already learned that in integers chapters in classes 6 and 7. Okay, so this is the case. Whenever you are going to multiply or divide by using a negative number, you will have to change the inequality. Less than will become more than will become less than. Another case will come on taking reciprocal on both sides. Means when you will take reciprocal, means when you will interchange the numerator and denominator. Means suppose 5 and 7, every one of us know that 5 is less than 7, but if you take the reverse one, means if you do the reciprocal, then it will become 1 by 5 and 1 by 7. So obviously in case of fraction, 1 by 5 is greater than 1 by 7, na? Because if we divide something into 5 parts, and if we divide the same thing into 7 parts, this one will be smaller. So in that case also the inequality will get reversed. So you will have to keep in mind two cases, that if you multiply or divide using a negative number, then your inequality should get reversed. Means it will get automatically reversed. You will not change the sides, the inequality will get reversed. Okay, and even in case of reciprocal also, the inequality will get reversed. Okay, now a few more things which are to be seen are that we know that in case of an inequation, they will provide you with some sets from where you will have to write the variables values. So they are giving you two definitions, replacement set and solution set. What are they? See, what is a replacement set? The replacement set is the set, the collection of numbers from where you will choose the values of the variable. Means after getting an inequality, suppose you get x is less than 2. Okay, suppose this is the inequality. After doing the simplification, you get x is less than 2. Now you are given that you will have to choose the values of x from n, means natural number set. Then you will get that x is, the value of x is only 1, because less than 2 and natural numbers, because natural number starts from 1 itself. So 1 2 3 like this it will go, but here this condition will also be also should be satisfied, so it should be less than 2. So less than 2, only one natural number is there, that is 1. Okay, or if it was less than 12, then 1 to 11, like this way. So the set from where we choose the values is known as replacement set. Okay, means from this replacement set we are going to collect the values of the variable as per the given inequality, and the answers which we will get after solving and collecting the values from the replacement set, that answer set will be known as the solution set. The set which gives the values or the solutions of the variable under the given conditions is known as the solution set. Okay, actually while doing the sums we will see that these things more properly. With examples we are going to see them. Now you will have to keep in mind some of these, means name of some of the sets. That some important sets are natural number set, means they will not give you in this way, they will provide you this n, this deep colored n they will provide you. So this means natural number set which begins from 1 and continues till positive infinity. W means whole numbers, where 1 2 3 all this will come, means all the natural numbers will come along with 0 will come. I or Z, this represent integers, means represents integers, means negative numbers, positive numbers as well as 0, all these are included. And the last one is the real number. This one is very important because the question comes from this part only, maximum time, at maximum times. So real numbers means all the numbers, fractions, decimals, everything. So you will have to be careful at one place, that when you will be given with natural number, whole number and Z, that is integers, you will be able to list down the values of the solution. Okay, but when they will give you real numbers, then in that case you will not be able to list down, means by giving commas you will not be able to write, because how can we list down the decimals and fractions? There are a number of decimal and fractions. Now for example, if I say that my variable is greater than 4 and less than 12, suppose it is like this. Okay, if they tell you natural number, whole number or integer, in that case it will be 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, because you will be taking the full values. But if they tell you real numbers, so real number means 4.5 will come, 5.5 will come, 4.6 will come. There are millions and millions of values in that case. So okay, see, in that case you will have to keep your answer in this way. Solve the inequation, and you will be able to shade in the number less than 3. You will not be able to 1 2 3 to 10 represent on number line. This is a very easy question, but I have chosen this question to make you understand what the replacement set is here or what is the solution set. So this is the given inequality. Okay, first thing will be that we will have to solve this inequality. Okay, after that they are saying that the values of x, actually the x belongs to 1 to 10, means here natural, whole or some such things are not given. They have given you that you will have to choose the values of x from this 1 to 10. Here you see properly, this is the replacement set, means after solving the inequality you will choose the values of x from this set. Okay, and the answer set which we will get will be the solution set. So how to solve? So you first write the inequality in this way, and giving a comma you will write the replacement set. This is important. Okay, now we have seen that what we do, we will shift according to the rule of transposition. So minus 11 will be going that to that side and it will be added because it is minus here. So it becomes 3 plus 11 14. So we get 3x less than 14. That gives us x less than 14 by 3, because this 3 was multiplied by x, so it will be divided here. It is a positive number, so no need to reverse this inequality, and ultimately by converting into mixed fraction we get x less than 4 whole 2 by 3. Okay, now the thing is x is less than 4 whole 2 by 3, one condition. Another condition is x should belong to 1, means belong within the numbers 1 to 10. Okay, that means less than 4 means from here 1 can be taken, 2 can be taken, 3 can be taken, and even 4 can be taken, because 2 by 3 is greater than 4. So our solution set means the set which we will get after satisfying the conditions, this condition as well as this condition is 1 2 3 4. This is the solution set. Okay, now they have told you to represent this on number line. Why we can write the solution set here? Because the numbers are whole numbers here, means full numbers we are getting, no fractions or decimals are coming. Now you will write in this way, the solution of the given inequation on number line is as follows. So this is the number line. Okay, there are no negative numbers, so no need of drawing the negative side, you just give arrows. Okay, so you do this one and you just give dots upon 1 2 3 and 4. These are the solutions, so the dot will be coming on over this 4 only. Okay, this was a very simple sum. I just took this one to make you understand about the concept. Now let's go to some more difficult sums. Let us see them. See what they are telling in this question. Solve this inequality. This is a bigger one where x belongs to these numbers. Okay, also represent the solution on number line. Same type of thing. So you first copy the inequality. Now be careful, here some brackets are there, so at first you will have to multiply them. So x, this bracket when you will open, be careful with the signs. So minus 3 into plus 2 minus 6, minus 3 into plus x minus 3x. Okay, greater than, here this becomes 6x, 2 into minus 1 minus 2. Again I am telling, be careful with the signs. Okay, now our motto will be shifting all the variables to one side and all the constant parts to one side. So I can see here x minus 3x will give us minus 2x and this minus 6 will remain, and 6x minus 2 will remain as it is. Now what we will do, we will shift this 6x to that side and we will bring this minus 6 to this side. Okay, or you can do the reverse thing also, no problem. So after shifting I can see minus 2x and this 6 was positive, so this will become minus 6x at that side, and greater than, this sign will not get reversed because we are not doing any reciprocal or we are not dividing or multiplying with any negative number. So this will remain as it is, and this minus 6 came here to become plus 6. Okay, now we see that this minus 2 minus 6 becomes minus 8x. Be careful with this because we know that simple integer process will be followed, and this minus 2 plus 6 gives us plus 4. Now see this one, this is greater than. What we will have to do, we will have to get rid of this minus 8. Be careful, this minus 8 is not subtracted from x, okay, or added, it is actually multiplied, means full minus 8 is multiplied with x. Okay, so what we will do, we will divide this full minus 8, means bring this full minus 8 to this side and divide. Now be careful, this minus, this is a negative number, so when we are going to divide it, as soon as we are dividing this by minus 8, this inequality will get reversed, means here it was greater than equal to, but as soon as we took this minus 1 here, it became less than equal to. Be very careful about this step. This was that note which I have told about this thing. Okay, now you cut this thing, ultimately you get x less than equal to minus half. Okay, this one is coming. Thus the solution set is minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Why? Say this thing properly, because here our solution means replacement set was minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2, means from here you will have to choose the values. Okay, this is the given thing. So we found that x is less than minus half. Okay, minus half means actually when you will draw the number line here, if it is 0 and here if it is minus 1, then minus half actually lies in between, because in this side here 0 and 1, so minus half, where does it lie? Here. So in the same case in negative part also, if it is 0 here, if it is minus 1 here, minus half is here. So less than minus half means what? That's this side. Okay, so if this side is there, so minus 1 will come, again minus 2 also will come, minus 3 also will come. Okay, so this 3 will be the solutions. So thus the solution set is minus 1 minus 2 and minus 3. So the solution on number line is, you draw the number line, no need to draw much, you just keep 1 or 2 extras on both sides. So these are the 3 solutions, so just put dots over this 3. Okay, whenever natural number, whole number, or like this whole means what, full type of numbers will be given, you just put dots, no need of drawing anything or doing anything. Okay, this was the next sum. This was, means in this you have to remember this only, that whenever you divide by a negative number, you will have to reverse the inequality. Okay, be careful about this. Let's see the next sum. Okay, see what they are telling in this sum. Solve 2x plus 3 whole divided by 3 greater than or equal to 3x minus 1 whole divided by 4, where x is a positive even integer. Means here your replacement set will be up, means you will have to choose the x from the positive even integers. Okay, means 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. From there you will have to choose. Be careful, 0 will not come because 0 is not considered as positive. Okay, now see, this one you will have to first copy. So 2x plus 3 by 3, 3x minus 1 by 4. So here the LCMs are already done. So just as we do in case of equation, in same way we will just shift this 4 here, means this 4 is whole divided here, so we will shift this 4, so it will become whole multiplied by 4, and again shift this 3 here, so it will become whole multiplied by 3. Now be careful, sometimes some people what they do, they shift this 3, means they shift this one to this side, they shift this one to this side. Be again careful, you cannot reverse the inequality in your own will. Okay, so you shift this 4 here, you shift this 3 here, do not change their positions. Okay, so this is becoming like this. Now you multiply, so 4 into 2x 8x plus 4 into 2 3 12, and this will become 9x minus 3. Okay, now again in the same way you shift this minus to that side and you bring this minus 12 plus 12, it will come here to be minus 12. So this becomes 8x minus 9x, and this is minus 3 minus 12, which gives us minus x is greater than or equal to minus 15. Okay, till this much no inequality reversal was there. Now you see minus x means minus 1x, so we will divide this minus 1 here because minus 1 is multiplied with x there. Okay, so we, as soon as we are dividing it with minus 1, the inequality is reversing. So ultimately minus 15 divided by minus 1, it is giving you x less than or equal to minus 15. Means what? You will have to choose such values of x which will be less or equal to positive 15. Okay, and we know here x, the replacement set is positive even integer, so positive even integer starts from where? 2. So you start counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, but 16 will not come because we will have to choose such values of x which will be less or equal to 15. Okay, we will not take equal to 15 here because 15 is not an even number. Okay, it is the condition that it can be less than or equal to 15, but it is not necessary that we will have to take 15. Okay, so the solution set will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. If it was given that choose the odd numbers, then you would have taken 15 also. Okay, so this is the solution set. So this is the replacement set, this is the solution set. So what is new here? Nothing. This you have already learned. The new thing which you have learned is that whenever this type of fraction part will be given, you will have to shift these things, means cross multiply and then solve. If in some cases you see that here two denominators are there or here also two denominators are there, then first you will take LCM, then you will cross multiply. Okay, we will see such sums also. Let's see the next one. Okay, see this question now. This is a bit different because you will be able to see two inequality signs here. Okay, see here one inequality is there greater than equal to, and here one inequality is there. So how do we solve this type of sums? And comma x belongs to n means x will belong to natural number, means the the replacement set is natural numbers, means after getting the inequalities solved, means after getting the simplified inequality, we are going to choose the values of x from natural number set. Okay, this is the okay part, this is not that different, but the thing is here are two inequalities. Okay, what should be done in this case? This type of questions only actually come in the explanation, so be careful here. What we will do, actually we will first separate these two inequalities. How it is done? This middle part is actually sandwiched between the two. Okay, so what we will do, we will first solve this much, means you forget this part now. So 1 greater than equal to 15 minus 7x, this one is one inequality. Okay, so we will have to solve it at one side, and you now forget this one part. So this becomes 15 minus 7x greater than 2x minus 27. This is another inequality. So as before only, you just solve these two separately. So first thing will be you will have to separate them. So given this one x belongs to n, means like this you will be writing the solution. So we are separating them now. First see, so now this is one inequality, this part, okay, and this part, because this one is the common part between the two, this part and this part gives us another inequality. Now you solve in the similar way only how we have done it. You see that I have taken the 7x to this side, 15 minus 1, so this gives us x greater than equal to 2. This one is one solution, let it be like this. See the next one, 15 minus 7x greater than 2x minus 27. So I am shifting this 27 to that side and 7x to this side, because it will give me a positive result, okay, that's why I am shifting. If you want, you can shift this 2x to that side and 15 to this side also, no problem. So this gives us 42 is greater than 9x, and 42 by 9 is greater than x, because 9 was multiplied, we divided it there, okay. 9 is a positive number, so no change in inequality will take place. Ultimately, after cancelling, we see that it gives us 4 whole 2 by 3 greater than x. Now you see the situation, what is coming. We are getting two values, okay, means at one side we are getting x is greater than equal to 2, and at another side we are getting 4 2 by 3 is greater than x, means in this case x is less, okay, than this one, and in this case x is more than this one. That means what is happening, if we keep 2 here and 4 2 by 3 here, this is the greater one and this is the lesser one, x actually lies between them, means we can write in this way that x is greater than equal to 2, but it is less than 4 2 by 3, and you will have to write in this way only, okay, means after solving the two inequalities you are going to get two values. In one value you will see that x is greater than something, and in another inequality solution you will see x is lesser than something. So you keep x in the middle and put the two values on the either sides, okay. Now this, put this signs accordingly, equal to can be there or not, may not be there, okay. Now we will have to choose the solutions. So how is it coming? The solution set is x such that, first I am writing it in set builder form, okay. You have studied in class 6 and 7 also, if not also then see what is done in set builder form. We actually write in x such that x, in this way we write it. So x such that x belongs to n, because it was given in the question only that the x will belong to natural number, comma, now you will have to write the range of x, that 2 less than equal to x less than equal to 4 2 by 3, okay. Now as it is natural number, we will be able to list down the number elements of the set. If it was real, then we would have kept this answer in this form only, but because it is natural we can pick out the values. Now you see x is greater than equal to 2, means 2 will come, 3 will come, and it is less than 4 2 by 3, means 4 also will come, but 5 will not be there because we are crossing the limit, because x, the value of x should be less than 4 2 by 3. So ultimately the solution set will be 2 comma 3 comma 4. They have not told you to show it in number line, so we are not showing it, okay. So what we are seeing it here, see it properly, you will be given with such a question. Bigger questions will also come, okay. First you will separate the two inequalities, okay. You will solve them separately. After solving, you put the smaller value here, you put the lesser value here, sometimes negative also will come, okay. Now you choose the values of x which lie in between them. In the previous sum we saw that one side was unbounded actually, but here the x lies in between these two. Now you choose the values, such values of x which are lying in between these two numbers, and that will be your solution set. Done? Okay, let's see the next sum. Okay, now see this question. This is similar to the last one only, but the difference is that in the last sum we have seen that the replacement set which was given was actually natural number, okay, but in this case the replacement set, that the values of x from where we will choose the values, is real number, r is given, okay. So here also you can see two inequalities are there in between, so we will first separate the two to get two inequations, okay. So from here, this is the sandwiched part. So here if we separate, this one will come to be one of the inequations and this one will come to be one of the inequations. So what I am doing, first I am writing what is given as we write, okay. Now I am separating the two, so thus we have this one is one of the inequations and this one is the another inequation. So you will draw one line in between or leave some space between them. Now we will solve them as usually as we do. Okay, so here we see it, this is minus 2 by 3 less than equal to x plus 1 by 3. So first we convert this into improper form, which gives us minus 8 by 3 less than equal to 3x plus 1 by 3. Now I find here, see what I have done, this x has denominator 1, but we will have to bring only one denominator. So what I do, actually I am taking the LCM. So as soon as I take the LCM, here 3 comes. So here 1 was there, so this also becomes 3x, means we are multiplying 3 in the denominator, so in the numerator also this becomes 3x, and here 3 was already there in the denominator, so this becomes 1 only. So we see here also the denominator is 3, here also the denominator is 3. If you cross multiply, this will be multiplied by 3, this will be multiplied by 3, so again it will get divided only. Okay, so at this step only we are cancelling 3 from the denominators. Okay, this can be done because you think if you shift this 3 here, this will be multiplied, so ultimately it will get cancelled only now. So we can cancel it from this step only. So we get minus 8 less than equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, now you shift this minus 8 to that's minus 1, you shift to that side, so it becomes minus 9 less than equal to 3x, and when you divide by 3, you are dividing by 3, so no change in inequality will be there. It will be given minus 9 by 3 means minus 3 less than equal to x. This is the solution of one of the inequalities in equations. Now you see the next one, this becomes x plus 1 by 3 less than 3 plus 1 by 3. So no need of taking LCM also here, because 3 plus 1 by 3, here also 1 by 3 is added, here also 1 by 3 is added, we can cancel it because you think it in this way, this is plus 1 by 3, when you will take it here, this will become 1 minus 1 by 3, so ultimately it will get cancelled only. So directly we get x less than 3. Now you see again this case occurs, here it is there that x is greater than minus 3, greater than or equal to, and here we get x is less than 3. Okay, that means x lies between minus 3 and 3. Okay, now you will have to write in this way, thus the solution set is x such that x belongs to R, because here the replacement set was given to be R. Okay, comma, you will have to write the range now. Now I have already mentioned that how to write the range. You will keep the lesser one on the left side, this is the greater one, and you put the signs accordingly. Now the number line, this you cannot express in roster form because real number includes all fractions, decimals, which we cannot list down. We will just show it on the number line. So in the number line, draw the number line properly, keep 1 or 2 extra because from minus 3 to 3 we will have to mark. Now see it properly. Here x is greater than equal to minus 3. Okay, but here equality is not there. So what we do, in the position where there is equality, we will give a circle and we will fill the circle. Okay, but where there is no equality, we will give the circle, but the circle will be empty. Okay, and the between values also will be taken. So what we will do, we will shade this region. Okay, why we are shading, we mean that all the numbers in between, means if you say this number, minus 1.5, 2, 2.3, any number, all are coming under the solution. Okay, so just remember this thing properly, where no equality will be there, you will give empty circle, and where less than equal to is there, therefore you are going to give full circle. So this was the thing, just how to solve the inequations and how to draw it on the number line. So I hope you got the difference, that in case of real numbers, the full number line will be shaded because real numbers includes everything, points, fractions, etc., everything. But when you will be given natural or whole, you will just plot the given points, means 3, 2, 1, etc., in that way. Okay, let's see another sum. Okay, now see this sum. What are they telling? Find the values of x which satisfy this inequation is given, x belongs to R, again it is given, and graph it on number line. Okay, so first we are going to copy this inequation and comma, we are going to write the replacement set. Okay, now again we see that there are two inequality signs, less than, equal to, and less than. So again what we do, we will be separating them. So this part is the common part, so from here this one will be one inequation, and again this one and this one will be on one inequation. So we are separating them into two inequations. Now we will solve as usually what we do. Okay, so here I see, here this one is minus 1 by 3, let it be like this, and here it is x by 2 minus 1 3 1 by 3, that means 4 by 3. Okay, now what you will do, you do one thing, you carry this one to the left side, means you leave the variable here, this should be going to that side and it will be added. Okay, less than equal to x by 2. Done. Now we find that 3 becomes the LCM, so minus 1 plus 4. Okay, so minus 1 plus 4 means what, it will be coming to be okay, so this will be coming to be minus 1 plus 4 means plus 3. Okay, so 3 by 3 ultimately it gives us 1, and that implies less than equal to x by 2. Now this 2 is divided here, so you shift that 2 to that side, so 2 will be multiplied by 1 and we will get 2 less than equal to x. That means x is, in the reverse way you can say that x is greater than 2. Okay, means see, you can do LCM here also, but then it will be a bit more longer, but when we are shifting that to that side, it is being added and being cancelled, so ultimately no need of taking LCM. Now you can do it in your own way. Okay, now see this side, in the same way see, in the same way we will be solving this part. So this is x by 2 minus 1 by 3 less than 1 by 6. So I am sending this 1 by 3 to that side again for making this alone. So this one will be 1 by 6 plus 4 by 3. Now you will have to take the LCM, nothing can be done, so LCM of 3 and 6 will be 6. Now this 1 will remain 1 only, but 3 into 2 we have done, so 4 into 2 8 will be coming. So ultimately we get x by 2 less than 9 by 6, and now 9 by 6 means ultimately 3 by 2 will come. So this 2 should be shifted to that side, so we get x less than equal to 9 by 6 into 2, because the 2 was divided here. So when you cancel everything, you are going to get x less than 3. Okay, now what did we get? Ultimately we are then getting that x is greater than 2 and greater than equal to 2, and here we get x is less than 3. Means combining them we can write the solution set as x as that x belongs to R. Means always while writing in this form, you will be writing that to which set the x belongs, N, R, Z, whatever will be given in your question. Okay, comma, and then you write the range. This is the way of writing in set builder form. Okay, the reverse also can be done, means this can be written here and this can be shifted to that side, but no need of doing all those things, you write in this way only. So what we see, again I have told you that you keep the smaller one on the left and the bigger one on the right, and now you put the signs accordingly. So 2 is less than equal to x because equal to was here, and x is less than 3. So in the same way we will be drawing the number line. So what the number line will look like, so you will draw the number line. I have taken from 0, you can take from 1 also, but be careful of means for giving the arrows. Okay, so from 2 to 3, now the circle above 2 will be filled because there is an equality sign, and the circle above 3 will not be filled, and you shade this region. Means all the numbers which are between 2 and 3 is our solution. Okay, means is our will belong to our solution set. So in this way we are going to find the solution of these sums. Okay, now let us see another type of sum where intersection is to be found.